Welcome everybody to day 23 of 100. How you doing? Good morning. Look at that sunrise. That's amazing. So, as we go through this, as we go on our 100-day journey together, as we get better together, thoughts will arise as we get clearer and clearer, as we have more truth with ourselves, as we honestly assess ourselves and then begin to push forward to our own personal greatness. We're going to have all kinds of revelations. So those revelations, those conclusions about where we are and where we need to be going, need to be written down, and they need to be categorized in a way that can help you to propel you forward. So with that side note, the message I wanted to bring today, it's been with me for a long time, is the idea of being proactive or reactive. Now, in life, we can be one of the two. We can be proactive and constantly doing the things that need to be done ahead of time so that as they break or as we have problems with them, we can deal with them and they're not as problematic, or we can be reactive to them. So we can react to our world melting down without any plan. We can react to problems that come about without already planning ahead for these things. You know, we can get to be 70 or 80 years old and react to not having money with fear and government assistance or whatever it is, or, you know, having to rely on people and, you know, then getting the scraps of what they give us. Or we can be proactive today and build the world that we are going to want to live in down the road. So the idea of being proactive is looking at your future and building the world that you want to live in, instead of the world building you around it. So, you know, you need to start to be proactive in everything that you do. You need to start looking ahead and saying, these things are going to happen, and I want my world to look like this, by, you know, writing everything down and discovering who you are and what you will accept and what you will not accept in your life going forward. You don't want to be the one who has to rely on other people or is lonely because they chose to make decisions, or, you know, has to live in situations that are subpar for your standards. So lots of people accept way less than what they should, and that's because they were too reactive and too procrastinative in their whole damn life. If that's a word, procrastinative, that's going to be a fun one. But they procrastinated their whole life and never planned ahead for their future. They never looked a couple of years ahead, a couple of months ahead, and started to do the things that they needed to do so that they wouldn't have to be in an emergency state in different periods of their lives. So proactive, you know, go to the gym. Proactive, you know, eat the right foods so that, you know, you're less likely to get sick, so that, you know, when you do get sick, your body can handle it. Lots of people are reactive, so they gain a bunch of weight, or they get some weird disease or rashes or whatever it might be, and then they have to figure it out because they weren't proactively looking after their body or their finances or their soul. You know, it's part of that three-legged process. If you're not looking out for your soul, you're not looking out for your mind, your purpose and your meaning and your body, forget it. You know, you have to be proactively seeking those things to become a better person, to make them better. So the point of today is, I'm going to let you go, is to start being proactive in everything you do. Start looking down the line and saying, you know what, I'm going to need this, this, and this in order to get and to create the world in which you don't need a vacation from. And that's the thing too, right? Create a world in which you don't need a vacation from it, right? Because you love what you're doing. All right, so go out, be better, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget, we're building a community, and I want to know where you're winning. So put your wins in the message box down below, And don't forget, we're all in this together. So if we can help each other, where we can help each other, let us know where we're winning and how we can win bigger and better. Day 23, baby, of 100. Let's go.